Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Young and Bold with Adams. Do not forget to subscribe to all our social media channels as Young and Bold with Adams on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. So today we decided to spice things a bit, and on set is a guest. She's a teacher, she's a doctor, and without further ado, I'll give her time to introduce herself. Karibu.
Asante sana. My name is Anne Namakavuli Manyasi. I'm a teacher of English at Langalanga Secondary School. I've been teaching English for 21 years, and I'm proud to be a teacher. I went to Lugulu High School many years ago. Then Kenyatta University for my undergraduate degree. I went to the same Kenyatta University for a master's degree. And last year, 2025, I graduated with a PhD in English and Linguistics from Egerton University. Yes. And I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm also happy you are on the set. And I feel at home.
Thank you.
So we're going to talk about a bit of her life story from Nakuru to the world, accessing global opportunities as a young African. And my first question, who is Dr. Anne?
Dr. Anne is a passionate teacher of English.
Yeah.
I think if there's one thing I'm proud of in life is being a teacher. Yeah. It wasn't my dream, but eventually I got to fall in love with teaching.
So what was your dream back then?
I initially wanted to be a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yes. I missed the university entry point by just one. Then I ended up in education. It was my second choice.
Yeah.
And yeah, my mom used to be a teacher of English. So naturally, I loved English. And that's why I'm a teacher of English. I have no regrets. I'll be quick to say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So can you tell us how life was up when growing in Nakuru?
Okay. I didn't grow up in Nakuru per se. I was born in Western Kenya. And I was in Western Kenya for a while. I was raised by a single mother, but she passed on when I just joined university.
Yeah.
I moved and stayed with my elder sister in Nairobi as I studied at KU. Then when I got employed by the Teacher Service Commission, I began working in Western, in a school called Sikalame, then transferred to Nakuru. There's a school called Menengai Hill, then to Langalanga in 2015.
Yeah.
2015.
So you can just give us a brief, how was life as a learner? We have learners on the in the house.
I think it was basically good but different from your current generation.
Yeah.
I think it was, we didn't have the technology that you people have now.
Yeah.
And I think life was simple but good. Yes.
So you've been to the US?
I've been to the US, courtesy of the American corner here in Nakuru. Yes, I've been there twice. I was there in 2024 for 3 weeks, April 2024, during spring, then April 2025.
Wow.
In 2024, we went to Atlanta, Georgia, with 3 students from Langalanga Secondary School.
Yeah.
Then in 2020, we went to Atlanta, Georgia, then we went to Kansas City. 2025, we went to Washington, D.C. with 2 students, then Kansas City. Yes.
Can you share brief, blissful moments, the experience and everything around?
Sure, okay. I would say in my life, I'd never really thought about going to the US. Yeah, even like it happened, I don't know if I should call it a miracle. There's a time we'd come for some training here as teachers of English from the county. And we were told about the programs that exist. And after the training, I talked to one of the librarians and she asked me, I don't even remember her name. She asked me if we could be willing to host Americans here in an exchange program.
Yeah.
And I shared my interest and shared with the school administration. Then a teacher was brought, an assistant English teacher was brought to our school for 1 year. And being the head of department, I was in touch with her most of the time.
Yeah.
And I think she gave good recommendations, and somehow she also made us aware of the programs that exist, the exchange program, because she was also on an exchange program.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I go to learn about the Pan-African Youth Leadership Program, again from the same embassy, from the American embassy, we applied. Yes, and from that, we were given a chance to travel.
So when did you hear about Pan-African program?
I heard about it here in 2023 during the training at this very space.
What's it about?
It is a program that basically offers mentorship to young people. Let me say, yeah, you get to travel with other young people from different African countries to the US. Then when you go there, there are sessions for, you're trained on leadership skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get to interact with other people so that you can come back and be a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, or train yourself or prepare yourself for leadership roles in Africa. So it is basically meant to enlighten young people about opportunities that are in the US, and also what they can do to help their communities. In fact, after that, there are grants that you can apply. So the students that I went with, so far one has already been able to get a grant from the embassy.
Yeah.
She did a project in her community. Yes.
Wow. So I'd also love to go to the US one day. And what's the procedure? So how did you find yourself in this program?
Okay, one, you need information.
Yeah, definitely.
I think what most people lack is information. Like, you need to go to spaces where you can get information, because the programs, we have so many programs. I want to believe more than 20 programs for young people. And here I'm just talking about exchange programs.
Yeah.
Yes. And you need to know when applications are open. You need to apply as many times as possible until you get your win. People assume that maybe traveling to the US is meant for the rich. I am an ordinary person from a sub-county school. And just because we made an application, we interacted, we came here and made use of this space, we were able to travel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So what role did American Corner play, Nakuru American Corner play in all that?
I think, let me say provision of information.
Yeah.
And then, like, now you're connected to the embassy. Yeah, like using the American Corner, this space, you can be in touch with the embassy. Yeah, they're just a conduit, and a very good conduit for that matter.
I know there are people who would love to go to the US, but they feel like this chance or this opportunity are not for them. So what would you tell this kind of people?
I'll tell them that is a myth. Yeah, that is a myth. Probably, let me say, okay, if you're rich or if you're connected, it is easier.
Yeah, of course.
But we have opportunities for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And in my opinion, in fact, I think the American space is underutilized.
Yeah.
Yes, it is underutilized by the young people. And then most people, like even those who come to me and told me, I want to go to the US, they don't want to put in the work. You know, the work here includes, like you're going to spend hours making applications.
Yeah,
you're going to receive rejections, several rejections before you.
So tiresome, and eventually we give up.
Exactly. So you need to be consistent. You need to be resilient. Yeah. Know what you want. Have the information that is needed. Like, you're not going to get that information if you just maybe you just stay in the house, if you don't meet the right people, and if you don't know the right places to go. Yes.
So to the young people outside there, we have so many programs going on at American Corner Spaces. This is one of them, so do not miss out. Find time, visit American Corner Spaces. So let's move to the US experience and program. Which US cities did you visit?
First, in 2024, we went to Atlanta. And I think I had a good experience in Atlanta because, one, there are so many Black people there.
Yeah.
It's not so much of a culture shock as I'd expected. And very many Black people in doing successful and great things. And And how can I put it? The friends were, okay, the people were very friendly. I don't know, maybe because of the program, you know, ours was sponsored by the embassy, so we went to good hotels.
Yeah.
But we got very good reception, and I'll forever be grateful.
Wow.
Yes.
So what was the program mainly about?
Okay, there are conferences. They organize conferences, and we have guests who come and address the youth. I was basically a mentor. In fact, the program is not for me. The program is for young people.
Yeah.
But I went there as a youth mentor. So they're mentored.
Yeah.
So they're mentored on different things, business, career paths, and such like things. And then there's a lot of networking because you've come from different countries. You get to learn about cultures of other African countries.
Yeah.
I think it's more of they're trying to encourage Pan-Africanism. Then you're also told about the programs that exist. Yeah. What else? Then you get to live with an American family.
Yeah.
So we'll be paired with different families so that you have a feel of the day-to-day life of America. If they are going to school, you go to school with them. If they're going to a shop, you go to the shop with them.
Yeah.
And in fact, basically, they're not necessarily telling you that come here and live with us. They just want to show you why America ticks.
Yeah.
What is it that they do? And truth be told, they work. You cannot compare their work culture with our work culture. For them, if someone says, I have an 8 to 5 job, they are working for those 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that I know we can learn.
So from this conference, I know something impacted you. So what experience and program changed you the most?
I think when I got to hear about young people running great programs, yeah. At times, I wish I knew what I know now when I was young. Yeah, like there's so many opportunities. If you have great ideas and you sell them and you package them well, you'll always get funding. Yeah, like I could see young people from other African countries who are running great non-governmental organizations at 17, at 16. Yes. And I think that was a real challenge for me.
So did this boost your confidence? If yes, and how?
Traveling boosts confidence because you get to meet different people with different cultures.
Yeah.
So, and you feel different. Hata kama tunatembea huku, I've been to America. I think you feel like, I've been to the US.
Yeah,
Someone is talking
I've been
about
to America.
Yeah, what are you saying? Yeah. So, somehow you become a better person. Yeah, you become a better person.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how does this exposure change your ambition?
I would now, in fact, after when I came back, I think I've branded myself as a youth mentor. Like I would wish younger people to know what I know at their age. Yeah, let them just know that there's so much that they can do, that the world is so big, opportunities are there, and yeah, it's just waiting for them. Yes, you can succeed here, you can succeed elsewhere. Yeah. You just work towards success.
So based from your experience, why do you think young people should apply for this even if they are unsure?
I think because you can never be sure of anything. Yeah, you can never be sure of anything until you try. You just have to try.
Yeah, you just have to try.
You just have to try until you get what you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, there is also a saying that says the biggest people that succeed are also the risk takers. So go out for it.
Very true.
So how can background be a strength? How can a background be a strength?
Your background can be your motivation. Let's say, I'll use myself as an example. I have a lot to thank God for. Yeah. I think I've had my share of bad times in life, but I've also had a good share of good moments.
Yeah.
All thanks to my background. If you've grown up, let's say, without parents, that can be the reason why you'd work so.
Yeah.
Let's say if you're sleeping hungry, let that be the reason why you say, I wouldn't want to sleep hungry as an adult. Yeah. So at times, let us not look at challenges. Okay, let's not turn challenges into problems. what challenges you is probably even what will make you better as a person. So I would say people should be stronger than their challenges.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I know with all this, at the beginning, you must have somebody who was pushing you, somebody was also impelling you. Do go for it. Do it. Do you have such a person? Did you have such a person?
Do I have such a person? I may not peg it on one particular person, but I think growing up, I've always surrounded myself with good friends. I like deep relationships.
Yeah.
I tell people you should have this one friend that you can tell your worst secret. Yeah. Someone you can be vulnerable with. Someone that you can share your fears and everything. So I thank God for the people that I have in my life, because somehow they have motivated me. Like they keep telling you, go for it. When you procrastinate, they push you.
Yeah.
Yes. So have good people around you. Or something else. A story I keep telling people, like when I got employed in my first session, most of my colleagues were 40 plus. And I was barely 23 or something. So I think they helped me. Not even I think, I know they helped me. So I tell the young people, have friends of all ages.
Yeah. True.
Your age mates, older friends and younger ones. If you just maintain your age mates as the only people that you talk to, you may not get as far as you want. Yeah. So just be friends with everybody, people from all kinds of life.
Yeah.
Be open and learn.
So let's move to a leadership aspect a bit. What does leadership starts locally? What does it mean?
Leadership, okay, the first person you should lead is yourself. Yeah. And many of us assume that for you to be a leader, you must have an office or a title. Yeah. Leadership basically means like being able to follow through something. Yeah. Whether you have whether people know about it or not. So leadership, I don't know. I don't even know if I've defined it. But it is not about a title. It's not about an office.
Yeah.
It is about doing the right thing and guiding yourself and guiding others in simple terms.
Yeah, very true. So why are soft skills important today?
Soft skills are good for interpersonal relationships. You can have the papers, but you don't know how to talk to people. You have papers, but you're not courteous. Yeah, you don't know how to keep connections. Yeah. So beyond having qualifications, academic qualifications and skill, you also need to know how to behave. You need to know how to relate with people and such things.
Yeah, I feel like there's a need whereby the young people should be taught of how to handle interviews. To add on that, yeah, because I've seen situations whereby you find an individual, he has the papers, he has literally everything, yeah, but self-confidence, expressions. So what is your take on that one?
I thank God for technology, especially the internet.
Yeah.
Right now you can self-educate. Instead of being just looking for fun, I think I tell the young people that I interact with, plan your life. Life is not just about entertainment. Yeah. And thank God for the affordances we have right now. You can do a whole course on etiquette on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can read a whole book. Like today in the morning, I was listening to an audiobook. Yeah. So let us just make use of the resources that we have.
Yeah.
If you have access to the internet at home, fine. If you don't, voila, there's space here at the American corner.
Yeah.
You can come and begin a course and finish. I've done so many courses online, as old as I am. Yeah. 3-month courses just on personal development.
Yeah.
And away from that, you can attend conferences, be in spaces where soft skills are taught. Yes.
I have a mind-blowing question where I ask most of my guests when they come on the interview.
Blow my mind now.
So how can you turn 20 shillings into business?
Next question.
So in this aspect,
Yes.
The National Library in Nakuru
Yes.
is 20 shillings. To access the National Library is just, when you have 20 shillings,
Yes.
you can come to the library. I see most of the people, they sit out there in your gardens. They sleep up to evening. But in this case, you can come to the National Library. Just use your 20 shillings, come to the library.
Now you're giving the answer. I was supposed to answer. Proceed.
Yeah, so okay, you can proceed also.
I can come here, go online, probably find an opportunity, a job opportunity.
Yeah.
Sell a product that I have or something like that.
Yeah, so that is true because we have so many programs going on right here. So with only 20 shillings, anybody can come here from 8 up to 4. You can do your research. We have internet, we have laptops and everything. So you can access all these at the National Library. Now that is the funny part. So make use of that. So let us move to this message to the young people and bold generation. Yeah. So how can young people overcome fear and self-doubt?
How can they overcome fear and self-doubt?
Yeah.
One, they need to believe in themselves.
Yeah, of course.
They say no one will save you. Yeah. Jesus saves us. Or saved us.
Yeah.
But mostly, a lot of things, you first must be your own best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you acknowledge, you become aware of your weakness. If fear is your weakness, be aware. When you are aware, anytime you are afraid, you now put in mechanisms that can help you handle that fear. Yes. And nothing happens overnight.
Yeah.
I could be fearful today, then maybe 1 year down the line, because I've been doing the work, I'm better. Yes. So let them just be aware, acknowledge your weaknesses, then put in measures.
So what advice would you have for the young women and the rural youth?
Let them look around for opportunities that are there. Yeah. The internet is in the village from most places. Yeah. Like, let us succeed where we are, even as we look for success globally.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at what is the niche in your area. Yeah. While one place maybe selling sugarcane would work, in another, it wouldn't. Yeah. And something else that I would say that I've just remembered, like, people should also learn to volunteer. It is a culture that is not in Kenya.
Yeah.
At times you begin as a volunteer and then you gain a skill. Yeah. Don't just say there's nothing to do. There are so many places, if you go and offer free service, they'll be very willing to take you. But in the process, someone could die. There's a vacancy, because we don't want anyone to die. But there's no one clear line on how to succeed.
Yeah.
Just look at the opportunities that are there. And if there's nothing to do, volunteer. Volunteer your services as you look around.
Okay. I think where we go wrong as youths, let me give you this instance. You tell somebody, actually, we have something going on, but we need somebody to volunteer to do this and this. But the first question will be, what is it for me?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is where we go wrong. Maybe an opportunity is there for you, but you don't know. So people feel like, I also need to benefit. Now that is where we go wrong.
It's true. I need to be connected for me to get an opportunity.
Yeah.
At times you do, at times you don't. Using my own example, there's a time I volunteered for an NGO here in Nakuru for almost 3 years before something came, before we got a donor. Yeah. And I didn't go there for the money. You just hear people are doing this and then you keep doing with them. I learned a lot of things, how to make mats, how to make jewelry. So if I don't teach, at least I know that things I can do on the side. But like you just said, most people don't want that. Like they want immediate benefits. Things. Yeah. If I can't get something out of it now, no. Yes.
To add on that, the other day I was here with a lady and she was telling me, I volunteered at a certain institution and right now, the skills I got there is what is paying my bills.
See? And then when you volunteer, you add that to your CV. Yeah. When you never know when that, whatever you've volunteered would be helpful. When I got employed, the first time I got employed as a teacher, I had been, while at the university, I was in Red Cross. Yeah. And that helped. Like the difference between me and the next person was half a mark. And just because I had a certificate for Red Cross.
That was an added advantage.
It was an added advantage.
Wow.
It's good to have, just pile them up. Who knows when? Like our school principal keeps saying, she tells the students, you rather have a degree, or you rather have a good Form 4 grade, a C, a C minus, an A, and have nothing to do than have a D. Yeah. So you rather have a skill, even when you're not using it, than have none. Yeah. So there's no formula like, you must finish and get a job at this time. Make use of what you have.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Do you think feeling to be ready is a mistake?
Feeling to be ready?
Yeah. If we, no, I'm not ready. I think I'm not ready for this role or what? There's an opportunity.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah.
But you'll never be ready. You just start. Yeah, you just begin wrong, do it wrong until you do it right. Yeah. Okay. I think I have so many stories about my life, having grown up an orphan and all that. There's a time I was running a hotel.
Yeah.
The first day, nilifungua hiyo hoteli, I only had one client. Napo nimepika chapati 20. Yeah. Umepika chipo. Yeah. But eventually, I was unable to satisfy, like I ended up with a lot of clients. So had I given up on day one, I would not have that story to tell anybody. Another
added advantage to the social media.
Yes.
We have, it's something that is trending within Nakuru. We have a lady, she had a resort just somewhere around Nakuru. And she had no clients. So she went on TikTok and she was like, you know, I started an hotel and literally we don't have customers. She was crying. Yeah. You know, right now people visit that place. Creatives, even the governor herself was there.
What was a problem has now become a solution. Her problem
definitely.
has a solution.
Because of the social media.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what message do you want young people to remember?
What message do I want them to remember? Let them believe in themselves.
Of course.
Yeah, believe in yourself and have goals and work towards them. Yeah. The world has a lot of opportunities and just work towards them.
Yeah, touch on habit to build.
Read. Kindly read.
Yeah.
Read anything. Yeah. And if you can, read things, like be able to read something for 30 minutes. Yeah. Don't just look for things that give you, is it called an adrenaline rush?
Yeah.
5 minutes, you've moved to something else. 5 minutes, you've moved. Be persistent. Read something for long. Yeah. If you want to know how to speak in public, try and read something that would take you an hour or 30 minutes. Then practice. You'll become better. Yeah.
Which book? I know you must have read books. Yeah. Which book impacted you and which book do you feel it's resourceful?
Atomic Habits.
Yeah. Tell me a bit of it, just a bit.
The main argument of the book is if you improve by 1% every day, by the end of the year, you would have made a lot of improvements. Most of us say, okay, I want to be a better communicator. Then you want it overnight. Maybe you begin, I want to save. You start saving 50% of what you have, then later on you're unable to. But supposing you started saving 1 shilling every day, 10 years down the line, you'll have saved a lot of things. So just improve, purpose to improve bit by bit, purpose to stop maybe whatever weaknesses you have bit by bit. Yes, and then, okay, let me see. It's a while since I read it, but they say, if you want to have new habits, make them attractive, make them easy, make them accessible. If I want to stop drinking, I cannot have alcohol in my fridge every other day. Yeah, I should make it not so accessible. If I want to start jogging, I should have my jogging gear visible. Every time I walk into the room or maybe before I sleep, I have it ready. When I wake up, that is the first thing I see. Yeah. So you want to make the things that you want to do visible, and those that you don't, not so visible.
So, what place do you feel like every Kenyan should visit?
This place. Every Kenyan should visit the American corner.
Yeah.
Or just the American spaces. Go online. We have websites that can give you information. Yeah. Like just find information. Yes.
How can young people use American Corner programs and embassy programs?
Like what we are doing here, I want to believe it's American Corner.
Definitely.
It's courtesy American Corner. The resources are available, but I want to believe many people are maybe not informed. Yes, so I think by visiting, they'll know what they can do, because I believe they can grow their talent. They can read. There's a lot of info. Yeah, there's everything you need in life is in books. Yes, so just by reading, something will click. Yes. And then it is also a space for networking.
Yeah.
Like today I know you. Probably I'll know you for the rest of my life. So by coming here, you get to meet people. Yes. I know of young people, nephews and maybe former students who work in pools. I'm a doctor. I have someone who is an architect. If I can refer my patient who wants to build a house. Yeah. So network amongst yourselves and even with older and younger people.
Yeah. So as we're finishing up, what's your final message to the young people?
You tell them yours first.
I'll finalize.
Okay, what can I say? Yeah, I'll just say keep dreaming. Yeah, keep dreaming and keep working. Yeah, there's nothing, okay. If something has ever been done by another human being, that is proof enough that you can do it. Yeah. If we have doctors out there, then you can be a doctor. If we have great artists out there, then you can be one. Yeah. So the fact that there's someone who's done something is proof enough that you can do it. Work towards it. Get the right information and work towards what you want. Thank you.
Thank you. That was, I've learned a lot.
You pay.
So, can you share maybe where a learner can find you? Maybe somebody wants information from you. Where can they find you? Maybe your social medias, something like that.
Okay, I'm not very good with social media.
Yeah.
But I'm a teacher at Langa Langa. I have a telephone number. And yeah, I think I'm known here. Having been a beneficiary of this program, I think if someone comes to this space, they'll definitely get in touch with me. Am I free to share my number? No.
No. So that was all for today. And procrastination is the thief of time. And as I always say, it is not the movement of clock that brings the newness of life, but newness of mind. See you until next time. Bye-bye.